Stone, good cross into the mix. It's just behind Lucas Fernandez. Crawford. We're in the 4th minute. If you're just joining us, Rochester FC Buffalo are scoreless. Marina Auto Stadium, Joe Giuliano along with Nelson Cupello. There's Rafael Godoy. Harling. Toby. Crawford, who's been inserted in place of Jake Schindler. Anthony Rosano. Wide open, near side. Godoy. Good ball, Stone again with space. Another dangerous cross, deflected, punched away by Casey.
Good pressure by the Lancers here. Stone seems to be getting a lot of space on the outside.
Buffalo will play it back to Casey, the 6'6" keeper out of Niagara University. This one stays in play. Buffalo comes forward, Wilson. Shackelford, good ball for McIver. Tough angle across the goal mouth and cleared away.
Great defending by Toby.
First corner kick coming up here for FC Buffalo. They'll send some troops forward.
They do have some tall boys coming in.
Near side, corner kick, Sammy Wasson. Spent a small part of the season last year here in Rochester in swinging delivery. It's a low one. No trouble there, cleared away by the defense. Bailey Winkle fighting, looking to turn, gets it at the 18. Stout, another dangerous cross. Benahane punches it away, but still inside the 18. Buffalo with pressure. Top of the 18, FC Buffalo, good possession here. Poor giveaway there, taken from Wasson. Fernandez looks for Stone. Back to Fernandez. Fernandez out of Temple University, one-on-one with Williamson. Fernandez goes to his left. Good ball across. Good action early on here.
Yeah, great action and stuff. Both teams attacking, and I like to see the way this game's going.
Austin Stout took a knock to the back of the head, as it was Godoy who provided the challenge. The throughway rivalry is alive and well in the first 7 minutes of this one. Stout will be asked to come off the field because the trainer was called on by the official, who is Gregory Irwin, assisted by Ray Tam, Jeffrey Cook, and Douglas Clayton.
Good call by the referee. He got hit in the head. Protocol warrants that.
Frank Butcher doesn't like it. And Stout can come back onto the pitch. Has the ball now. High energy start to this one as Fernandez gets it to Ben Allen. Godoy. Nice quick touch forward, no one there but Stout. Stout to Williamson. 6'2" defender from Buffalo State. Long ball kept in play on the far side. Now back to the near side. Looking for Wasson. Godoy bothers him a little bit, but Wasson keeps possession. Foul called. Cleats coming up there by Sammy Wasson. Restart for the blue and gold Rochester Lancers. You can hear the drum banging just below us. FC Buffalo has a nice little crowd of supporters.
Crowd. Very nice. For the way the weather is, we have a nice crowd out here today. Still time to get out here and watch this game, folks.
The FC Buffalo supporters set up directly behind Frank Butcher's bench. Here's Fernandez. Time to turn and look at a good ball to Godoy on the near side. Stout coming over to defend. Godoy whips one into the box, up and over the crowd. Out of play, goal kick for FC Buffalo. 1-2-1 in the season. They're 1-1-1 at home and 0-1 away from home. And this one, they'll say, was deflected.
No, he's changed his mind, I think. Oh, maybe not. Because I thought it went off the Rochester player, and I guess not.
He was pointing to the photographer who was, I guess, in a position that he didn't like. He had to push him over to the far side. High swerving ball.
Ball's out.
Out of play and then back in. Goal kick for FC Buffalo. Casey to take it.
Yeah, I'm thinking because of the photographer's wearing red, and maybe the players might think he'd be the referee or the linesman.
Here's Williamson to Stout. Back to Casey. FC Buffalo 7 goals for, 7 against. Lancers have scored twice this season and given up 4. Wasson. Space and time outside. White is crossed, is blocked by Tim Crawford. Thrown to Wasson. He's looking for Wilson. Loose ball's picked up by Cooper. Now Stout. McIver. He'll find the cross, gets it into the box. Off the head of Isaiah Wilson. Wasson, the one-timer out of the air, is blocked. Holmes. Get Fernandez forward. It's Livesey, number 17, who breaks it up. Flicked forward. McIver gets a touch on it. Spins, looking for options. Stout.
See, Buffalo's attacking our defenders because we're playing with 3 backs. There's a lot of space on the wings, and they're exposing that.
Good chunk of space here on the outside for Finn. Good ball. Stone. Williamson on him. Stone. Double teamed. Will Stone. Spinning, swerving, goes down. Call made against Will Stone. Free kick for FC Buffalo.
Yeah, he's going to have that talking to delay game here.
Will Stone will get a little chat with Greg Irwin. Ewan Bald was listed as a starter, but that was a last-second change, we're being told. Charlie Livesey, who we're being told was brought in for him. Here's Stout. Williamson. Safe and back to the keeper. These 2 teams played last season 2 times. 1-1 draw at Buffalo, and then a 2-1 win for the Lancers on home turf. Flicked forward to Shackelford. Broken up by Harling. Shackelford, a player who knows how to score some goals, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He's got 55 goals in 2 years playing at Indian Hills Community College, and is moving on to SMU.
A striker from Savannah Lamar, Jamaica. 7 goals last season in NPSL action. Well, bounces out of play. Williamson gets the throw into Livesey. Cooper. White looking for Winkle. Crawford will step in and knock it away. There's Lewis White, couple of hops, settles it down. Those balls picked up. Allen takes a tumble after the hard tackle. Lawson. Coming back is Glenn Holmes. Referee says you got the ball, play on, Godoy. Stone.
I like the pace of this game, and I like the way.
Oh, good ball.
Looking
for Fernandez. Just into the oncoming path of Lucas Fernandez. Good look from Will Stone. Good vision there. That would have been a beautiful goal.
It was. Great energy.
15 minutes in already. Lewis White. Toby steps in front of Shackelford. Finn. Fernandez. Trying to get this one under control. Good job.
Well done by Fernandez. Great job at the corner kick.
1v3, didn't have much of an option. A little stoppage here. Referee, the assistant talking to the fourth official. Referee pointing over to the far side.
I think he needs to go over and talk to the coach.
The delivery headed away by Livesey. Here's Rosano. Stout doesn't get through him. Rosano will bring it down. He'll go to the outside, and no one there but Lewis White. Isaiah Wilson hustles to keep it in play and runs out of real estate. There's Tilby. Holmes to Allen. Harling. Godoy. Looking for Will Stone. Couldn't connect. Stone, a goal on the season in 2 games played. August Finn makes his debut this season after a 2-game suspension to start the year for a situation that happened in last season's away game at Cleveland, where he wasn't one of the players rostered, but was on the bench and actually walked onto the field during a little discussion amongst the teams. He was dealt a pretty heavy suspension there.
Well, everyone wanted to make sure that he got his 2 cents
in.
in.
Well, Mark Mandel now has made it clear that if you're not dressed, not playing, you don't belong on the bench, and Lancers have handled that situation. Fernandez. Stone. Oh, good move, Stone.
Well done.
Still Stone. Just a nightmare to deal with the ball at his feet. Not afraid to go one-on-one.
Stone is great because he has speed. He's a target. He's good in the air. He has so many positive attributes.
Played at Genesee Community College just outside of Rochester, then at Wilmington University. High kick. I believe Stud's coming up a little bit high. 18th minute and scoreless. Lancers and FC Buffalo. Buffalo last season 5-4-3. Rochester 6-4-2. Evenly matched teams. And even again here today, early on. Lewis White pumps one into the box. Up and through the crowd. Godoy will settle on it. Isaiah Wilson will be a senior at St. Bonaventure University, knocks it out of play. There's Toby.
Oof, dangerous.
Threads the needle. Intercepted. Wasson into the box. The shot and a goal! Bad giveaway, and they pay the price.
That's a result of playing the ball across the 18 like that. Very, very risky. And rightly so, he made him pay for it.
19th minute, the former Lancer, Sammy Wasson, as Nelson said, makes him pay for a bad giveaway. 1-0 FC Buffalo. Just like that, one mistake and it's done.
And up till now, the game's been even. Back and forth, both teams are creating opportunities, and a bad giveaway, bad mental defensive play.
Wasson, the two-time All-SUNYX second-team player from Buffalo State. 19th minute goal, giving FC Buffalo the lead here in Rochester. No play on, Stout. Back to Casey. Winkle, Stout. Godoy, no one there and looking for help, and arms up in the air at Fernandez. Out of play, thrown here for FC Buffalo. Allen steps in, forces the giveaway here. Finn. Holmes to Crawford. Could be a partial result of not having Schindler back there, that stable, calming presence.
Yeah,
they've had to shuffle things just a little bit in the back.
But I would hope that Toby, having a little bit of experience, would be that settling influence.
Lancers throwing. Godoy to Rosano. Allen, little touch to Toby. Back to Ben Allen. Looking for Godoy, broken up by Stout. Cooper. Livesey. The Englishman played at Genesee Community College. Looking for Lewis White. Crawford gets there first, out of play. In researching for the game, looking at some of the bios for FC Buffalo, Charlie Livesey put his name in, did a search for soccer. Comes up that he played for Chelsea and several other English clubs. Got all excited. Looked a little deeper. It was from 1959 to 1961. Different Charlie Livesey.
He's kept himself in great shape.
I
thought that was a misprint there.
No, it's the truth. So maybe it's his grandfather or great-grandfather. Livesey starting at center back. Throwing here for Austin Stout. The Duquesne University product. Nudged off the ball by Godoy. Holmes. Quickly switching to Finn. Finn played at Buffalo State. Crawford. Toby. Harling, oh, heavy touch here. Gets there quickly.
Yeah.
Picked up by Buffalo. Winkle giving back to the Lancers. Holmes. Nice little drawback there. Godoy. A little too cheeky. It was Fernandez looking for Godoy. Wilson. Wasson, the goal scorer in the 19th minute.
A little heavy, no touch.
Wilson trying to go back outside to McIver. Keen McIver from Robert Morris University out of Trinidad and Tobago. It'll be a goal kick for Will Benahane. His third appearance of the season. Benahane's given up 4 goals coming into the game. Gave up his 5th on that bad defensive giveaway. Drives one up the middle of the field.
Yeah, Buffalo seem to be taking control of this game here in the midfield. Wasson.
There's Wilson. Winkle, maybe not expecting the pass, runs away from him. 25th minute. Looking at the upcoming schedule for the Lancers, Wednesday night, midweek. The throughway rivalry continues. They'll be at Syracuse FC. While Buffalo, their next game will be Saturday, June 9th at Syracuse FC. I'm sure the folks down the road east of here just keeping a close eye on this one as it's their next 2 opponents coming up. Livesey. Header on it. Throwing for Rosano. Holmes. This will reach Finn and then some.
Yeah, we're starting to get away from possessing the ball like we were knocking it around in the first 15, 20 minutes. It was just great energy from both teams, and since that goal, Buffalo's still playing possession a little bit.
Out of play, throwing Godoy. Poked away by Allen. Toby back the other way. Holmes off the chest to Godoy. Last week at this time, I think we called Fernandez at least 10 times.
Yeah.
Very quiet start for Lucas.
Well, he's got him playing up top. I mean, last week he was in the midfield. He was getting the ball a lot wide. And now he's made a change where put, he and Stone up top. He's not getting to see a lot of the ball. So, Godoy seems to be controlling it a little bit more.
Good step by Harling. Missing his defensive buddy in Schindler, but steps in nicely there. Allen. Stone to Holmes. Holmes on the near side for Rosano. Stone finding space. Crosses into the mix. There's nobody on the end of it.
Yeah.
A couple times now, Stone has had that space to serve, and
I don't know
receiver not there.
Fernandez is the answer in that spot. I think that maybe, a player like Kissy may be the one that could step in. His experience, strong, could really, showed it last week, scoring a goal and hitting the ball off the crossbar, or off the post rather.
Austin Stout. There's Wilson, good cut inside. Played behind. And they're going to call Rosano for a foul way behind the play.
Yeah, that was a late one. He was trying to give the advantage, but Anthony just did get a piece of him.
There's your captain, the Red Mamba. Anthony Rosano spent some time with us at halftime during the women's game. A 1-1 draw for the Lady Lancers and Long Island Rough Riders. The opening match of our doubleheader.
Maybe Anthony was sending a message to everyone. Come on, boys, let's pick this up again.
29th minute, Wasson. Deep delivery. Benahane scoops and delivers quickly to Allen outside. Stone, Allen try the 1-2, don't connect. Lewis White, Canadian out of Cape Breton University.
Cape Breton. Ooh.
National champions at 16-0-1 in the Canadian college game. We'll have another throw-in.
Canadian soccer is good. There's two divisions at university and college. If you're in university, it's very good soccer.
Fernandez looking for Stone. Out of play, corner kick, second one of the game coming up for the Lancers.
There was a chance for Lucas to really settle the ball down and taking the man and going on instead of playing the ball up in the air like that. It worked out that we got a corner kick out of it, but I like to see him more as aggressive going forward, going to go.
Godoy signals, delivers, good ball. Headed away by Livesey. Godoy will get another chance to bring it down. This one's a high cross. The 6'6" keeper, Casey, there to make the save. There's Wasson. Or it's Winkle, I'm sorry. Cooper. There's Wasson now. Knew he was looking for the ball. Lewis White. White's got a little gap here. Serves a ball into the box, and not what he wanted.
I thought it was deflected, but obviously not. And
hope you're enjoying our coverage today on YouTube. Dennis doing a great job producing down in the trailer. Working the doubleheader today, getting us up and running, and the entire crew. John Catalano on camera, down on the field. Like having the band back together. Benahane, flicked on by Godoy, just behind Stone. Livesey, a little tangled up, sorts it out. There's Wasson. Shackelford. Backtracking is Godoy. Holmes. Godoy. Finn. Rain picking up once again. Dangerous ball. Toby steps in, but only gets it as far as Shackelford. Ball's deflected into the box. Benahane will have no trouble with this one.
Square balls are ones that are so hard to play, especially in the defensive third and middle third of the field. You can be intercepted and off to go. That was a result of the goal that we got earlier, and almost a second chance here as well.
Lancers had some defensive trouble last week in the 2-2 draw on the communication side of things. And we'll see if that's something they worked on and cleaned up during the week. Williamson. The FC Buffalo fans with something to cheer about here early on, a 1-0 lead thanks to Sammy Wasson.
Yeah, see that brave young man out there with his shirt off?
Stout. And look at this. Lancers are going to the bench. Isaac Kissy. They must have heard your call.
Well, I would hope that Kiss would be up top with Stone and put Lucas maybe at an outside midfielder.
Who comes off?
Good question.
It is the question. Not sure if someone has had an injury that they tried to work through. We'll see.
Yeah.
August Finn will be coming off.
That's
is
what I
what
was
we're
going to say,
being
either Finn or Allen. And maybe Finn's not game shape yet, and he's put in his good 30 minutes. You know, bring him back into the fold a little quick, slower.
Wilson, Shackelford. He had Winkle wide open. He just didn't see that piece behind him. There's Winkle now. Stout. Winkle is dumped. Foul called. And the change can be made now with this stoppage. 34th minute.
Let's see what kind of shape Mr. Kissie's in. Will he be able to go for the next 70 minutes?
Finn a little delayed in getting the message. Finally gets it, and he'll make his way off. Buffalo wanted to start the play. So Kesey is on. As Nelson said, scored a goal last week. .34th minute change. Kesey on for Finn, and you see Fernandez going out to the flank now?
Probably, I would think. That would be my guess.
Here's the restart for Williamson. And again, Buffalo wanted to start, but the referee is not ready.
That was an injury on a Buffalo player. That's why.
There has been major discussions with the fourth official and FC Buffalo's sideline. We're just trying to figure out what is going on. It's been a constant discussion for 36 minutes.
Do we know who that is down on Buffalo for Buffalo?
Tell us what the coaches and the fourth official are talking about. Thank you. They're right there in front of them. They're talking right in front of them. It's been all half. Okay.
Is that White?
It is Lewis White, I believe, number 19. So he's checking the left side of his head. May have taken a knock. Gets a look at from the trainer. And now Buffalo will have a third chance to get this one back into play.
Looks like it's moved. The ball's moved up a few feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
classic.
Any kind of head injury, definitely have to take some precautions here. I didn't see what happened, where he got hit in the head at any time, but he sat right down and is still holding the back of his head.
It looks like they will make a change here.
I think we're probably going to get started and bring him on whatever happens, whoever comes on.
Lewis White feeling that one for sure. Chris Camilli will be coming on for White. First change for Buffalo. So very active substitutions here in this first half. Chris Camilli is number 6.
Well, they're giving him a chance to come on before they.
So White is off.
You would have started play by now.
37th minute. I know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Camilli will not come on yet. Winkle's low delivery. Almost trickles through.
It almost worked.
It did.
Is it because maybe
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Camilli not in yet. Buffalo playing with 10. Shackelford dribbles himself right out of bounds. And now Camilli will come on officially in the 38th minute for Lewis White. Camilli out of Barton Community College. It's Rosano. There's Toby. Kissy and Williamson battle for it. There's Wasson. Shackelford. Crawford hustles in and steps in front of him.
This will be a nice battle between Kissy and Williamson. Good size. They're both good, strong players. Kissy's got a little bit more experience, but it'll be interesting to see how things work.
Fourth official again going at it with the Buffalo bench. I would love to find out what the discussion is. They keep pointing across the field. Kissy shoving off one challenge. Gets it to Harling. Back to Harling now. Toby. Holmes. Darren Toby, the indoor standout with the Syracuse Silver Knights since the 2011 season.
We've made 20 passes, but it stayed on the same side of the field. The other side of the field hasn't even been exposed. Fernandez is way out there all by himself.
I'll try that side now with Crawford. His long ball given right back to FC Buffalo. Casey to Williamson. 40th minute. Toby wins the header. It's Fernandez. Rosano. Back to Harling. A little bit of flashy stuff from Glenn Holmes. Good vision in the back of his head.
Yeah, to be able to do that in midfield.
Fernandez from Kissy. Still Fernandez. Tried to get it back, didn't come back from Stone. Camilli. Stone, look at that, all the way back.
I just hope he has enough left in his tank in the second half.
There's Rosano. Takes a look, he's got space. Touches forward to Kissy. It's back to Rosano. Allen. Livesey gets a foot on it to knock it out of play. There's Harling. Toby. Kissy. There's Fernandez. Looking for Rosano, taken away there by Stout. Good touch forward. McIver looking for Shackelford. Benahani off his line, collision, and the loose ball just sits there in front of the Lancers keeper.
You know, a ball like that is a dangerous ball.
There's Will Stone. Lancers at the other end now. Godoy, Fernandez, Kissy. Frustration definitely settling in. You can see it in the body language of the Lancers. It's been a few times now where passes just not getting to their target.
Well, I think they got to just settle down, relax, go back to their game. You know, Lucas has got to get back into the game. I think he's a catalyst right now. You get him involved, get him some touches.
43rd minute. 1-0 Buffalo. As a foul's called on the far side. Lancers will get the free kick. Rafael Godoy over to take it. Both teams gone to the bench one time here in this first half. Into the box, Stone. Headed away by Williamson, though. Shackelford and Crawford battle. Tim Crawford wins it. Fernandez slipped, didn't get the return from Kissy. There's Wasson. Camilli. Barely keeps it in. Wilson to Shackelford. Shackelford looking. Serving to the flank. Stout. 44th minute. Winkle has to go back. Cooper.
Patient, very patient the way they're playing. Oh.
45th minute. 19th minute goal from Wasson. Benahane will do the honors. Benahane, 10 games played last season, 7 goals against. The man known as Will the Wall. Holmes. How much stoppage do we know? Stone to the far side.
Stone goes out there, and then there's no one centrally. You know, that's where Kissy's got to sprint into the box. Keep the defense honest.
3 minutes of stoppage time. Godoy and the Lancers looking for some magic here late in the first half. Godoy, Fernandez still arguing with one another on the field.
Yeah, the frustration's starting to set in a little bit. We need to get to halftime at this goal with the score and have Doug straighten things out.
Long ball, headed away by Toby. Picked up by Fernandez. Foul called on Holmes for his challenge against Bailey Winkle. He's been with Buffalo since 2016. Williamson. Long ball into the box. Flicked on by Shackelford. Nobody there but the Wall. Another Buffalo State product, Will Benahane. Kissy steps on the ball. It's taken away by Stout. Buffalo with a late push here. Shackelford looks, swerving shot with the left foot. Not enough bend on it.
Yeah, he did everything right but hit the target. I hope that Coach Miller will get these boys settled down a little bit. They may have to make a change up front. Not necessarily a personnel change, but maybe go with 3 forwards, because right now Stone and Kissy by himself, those two just are not putting the pressure on the defenders.
Lancers having some trouble in their own end here. Harling, it's thrown coming up for FC Buffalo. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Put a good dent into that number. There's Stout. Cooper to Livesey. Shackelford holds off Toby. That's not an easy task.
Got it.
Stout. One more push into the box. Cleared away by Toby. Godoy. Gets it to Stone. Kissy. Looking for Fernandez. And half number one comes to a close with FC Buffalo 19th minute goal from Sammy Wasson. The difference through the first 45 minutes, but I think you nailed it on the head. Settle down is the key word in that dressing room for the Lancers.
And I'd like to see Isaac Kissy getting more involved. He's not really getting involved. I don't know if it's fitness or or familiarity with the rest of the players, but he definitely has to get more involved. He's that striker. He's the one that's going to get goals. He's the one that's going to put pressure on the defense.
Let's go into field level soccer. Sam, take it away.
They made it this weather. Thank you so much for being here today. It's a special season for the Lancers, playing at this great facility that so many great people spent their lives to develop. Our halftime interview is brought to you by Rock and Soul Fitness. His name is Anthony Rosano. Our captain for today, Jake the Snake Schindler. Earthquake Jake is out with an injury. Anthony, great first half for you. We're down one, but brother, man, on behalf of the Lancers, you're out there everywhere. Last night you guys were at the Nighthawk Championship game, representing all the youth tournaments. You're everywhere doing your part to do what the legends did to make soccer what it is today in Monroe County.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here and working hard and representing the Lancers. So thank you for everybody for doing their part. The staff's doing an amazing job. Coaches, you, Sam, thank you. Shout out to David Wanitz.
So playing here at this stadium, as a kid you grew up watching the Rhinos up the street at Frontier. What does it mean for you to play here in this beautiful facility that guys gave so much to make happen?
Makes you really appreciate, everything that's going into this. A lot of people have sacrificed to get the stadium here, and the teams before us, laid in the foundation. So it's an honor on behalf of the whole team and the coaches. It's just fantastic, and we don't take it for granted at all.
All right, he's Anthony Rosano. Big second half coming up for you, brother. Your big red rum, Mambo.
Sam, and you know what? What confidence on the mic. Anthony Rosano, he didn't have Sam hold the mic.
No.
He grabbed the mic.
Give it to me. I've got this, Sam. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he was a halftime guest for us. Did a great job. We'll throw it back down to the field and go to break. Soccer Sam has some more festivities going on. 1-0 Buffalo at the half.
Go to work on what?
So we offer yoga, bar, and hip clip classes.
I know my buddy Dom, he loves bar classes. But so now bar, you mean like bar, like ballet bar, right?
Yes, so we use the ballet bar to do yoga, Pilates, and we include that to work your whole body.
So now if I'm a soccer player, how does that help me? I mean, because, I want to play with the cones, I want to go around the cones, I want to take shots, but how does that help?
Okay, so soccer players really benefit from bar because you're working your legs. We really work our ankles, our calves, our quads, and it's a full body workout.
All right, well, we have some volunteers here. We have Soccer Salvatore, Kayla, Abby, and Nikki. They want to volunteer because they don't think that they think that they can do this core thing pretty easy, right? You're going to make it hard for them, Melina?
Yes, we're going to challenge them.
All right, Melina, the owner of Rock and Soul Fitness, one of the owners. Let's see what you got, kids. You do your thing, Melina. Here you go. You tell me what to do.
So get down into a plank. And we're going to have a plank challenge. 30 seconds. Go.
Their stomachs Second story, we were going to have a double.
Welcome back. Second half action about to begin. It's the Rochester Lancers trailing FC Buffalo by a score of 1-0. Wasson with the goal in the 19th minute. The former Lancer making the home side pay for a big defensive mistake. And we'll see if things have settled down. That was the key word we used in that half in the dressing room for the Rochester Lancers.
Yeah, I don't see any changes out there for either team. The one change that was done in the first half, one tactical move by the Lancers and an injury in Buffalo.
Underway. Crawford hustles to keep it in bounds. Kissy blasted off his chest.
Wow.
Godoy finding Allen, little pocket here. Into the box, Fernandez, little toe poke! And it's in! What a way to start the half! Lucas Fernandez!
That was the energy that we were looking for. And Lucas Fernandez, the one who just put it in the back of the net.
(1-1) 46th minute. What a start for the Lancers as Allen just pushes it forward. And Fernandez, that one had a little swerve to it. I thought it was going to go wide, but it just kept swerving towards that far post. Godoy and Fernandez a little frustrated with each other in that first half, but this time they connect, and Allen helps out as well.
He went right up the gut, right up the middle of the field. It sort of opened up for him, and he just put the ball away. Nice shot. This will make it interesting. Let's keep this.
PA announcer called Godoy on the goal, but am I seeing things? It was Fernandez.
It was Lucas, yes.
Let's see if they can clear that up for us. Now the Lancers fan section banging on the drums and cheering on the home side. There's the switch. Should be Allen with the assist.
Yep.
Benahane taking his time. Well, whatever Doug Miller said at halftime, it worked because the Lancers came out gangbusters.
Well, I'm seeing a little bit more from Kissy. He's dropped into the midfield a little bit, and maybe that's what he needs to do. He needs to be around the ball.
Stone into the box, and again, nobody on the end of the service. It's the third one we've seen at least.
And it seems like the rain's picking up as well.
It is pouring right now.
Yeah, see Kissy again. So far, he's been the whole nice tackle.
Camilli with a tackle. This is the heaviest we've seen over the last 6 hours. A downpour in Rochester. Godoy. Back from Fernandez. Heavy touch, has to keep it to Allen. Wind picking up as well. Chipped into the box, Kissy. High cross.
Trouble.
Oh, Casey's got to just tap it over the bar. That is trouble.
Well, that's been the change. Isaac Kissy right now starting to pick up. When he came in, he just was standing around. And, as you always say, Cones could have done better, but now he's picked it up and he's really, he's the one that kind of started that goal.
I've used cones before with kids. Taking a kid off, put a cone down. They said, no, we need a player. I said, no, the cone's doing more than you. Mean, I guess I'm a little too harsh.
Yeah.
This is 7-year-old kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Stout. Torrential downpour here. Benahane. Nervous out of the back. Rosano.
Raining as hard as it is, the fans are still here. Great crowd in weather like today.
All called. Rosano goes down. Yeah, not a bad turnout at all. Lancers are going to go to the bench. Fernandez gets it to Stone. Stone one-on-one with Camilli. Backtracking is Cooper. Toby settles this one down. Ben Allen swerving in midfield. Fernandez to Holmes. Crawford. Holmes through the legs to Kissy. Godoy. It's been all Lancers to start half number 2. Stout deep in his own corner there, has to hustle to keep it in play. And throwing coming up here for Rochester. 51st minute. Change here for the Lancers. Nakai DePoint will be coming on, and we'll see who's coming off. DePoint out of Villanova University. He's replacing Tim Crawford. Harling came over, but it is DePoint on for Crawford. And DePoint did actually have to have stitches last week as he took a knock to the back of his head. And good to see him back onto the field. A little surprised to see, though, how he walked off, remember?
Yeah. I thought last week he was playing up top. Now he's moved to left back.
So
looks like
versatility.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's good to have that versatility and be able to do so many things.
Crawford is off. DePoint is in. This long ball gets in up. Winkle is in, dribbles the keeper, wide open, net, and he scores!
DePoint, the left back that just went in. I'm not sure what he was watching, what game he's on. He's the same one that we lost last week. Didn't have the shin guards.
It's Winkle in the 52nd minute, giving Buffalo the 2-1 lead. And the left back, it's up over his head, and Winkle sneaks in behind to give Buffalo the lead right back.
I don't understand the tactical move. Simply, you don't change defenders. That's something that, unless it's an injury, but you're playing with 3 defenders, you put in some guy fresh. I think Timmy Crawford is doing a good job at right back, and now we make the change like that. Now we're digging ourselves out another hole.
I believe it was Stout who served the ball in to Winkle, who had a little bit of work to do. Got around the keeper.
Yeah.
Quickly had to tuck it back into that open net. Two to 1 FC Buffalo. Wasson. Taken away by Stone. Kissy, nope. Livesy will get there. Winkle, the goal scorer. MPSL All-East First Division player in 2017. Showed great composure on that finish.
Yeah, he did.
52nd minute. And like you said, now they've got the home side. The Lancers have to dig themselves out of the hole again. Massive downpour here. It is just coming down in buckets. McIver. Camilli hustles. Nope. Out of play. Goal kick coming up here for the Lancers. One of their game today in the NPSL. Fort Pitt was taking on Binghamton. Any suggestions on the score? Any guesses? Now, Binghamton's given up a ton of goals.
Okay. let's see. I'm going to say probably a half dozen.
You saw it. Fort Pitt 6, Binghamton nothing.
It's nice of them. It's Christmas. They figured they'd put Binghamton into the league, give everybody a chance to get an early Christmas.
Oh, Binghamton has given up the second most goals in the NPSL. FC Indiana has got 39 goals against. FC Binghamton coming into today had 33 against. Guess what? They tied it now at 39 goals against in 5 games. Indiana's played 6 games to give it up that amount. Now, on the backside of it, Indiana hasn't scored any goals either this season. One of 4 teams not to score a goal in the NPSL. Houston Regals, Storm FC, Charlottesville Alliance.
Wow.
Yet to score. So for Binghamton, the goals keep coming against.
Well, hopefully they'll get discouraged and be back next year with a bigger and stronger team.
You know, Lady Lancer is not in a situation quite as dire as Binghamton, but 0-9-1 last year.
Yeah.
Now this season 1-1-2. A lot of things can change. There's Toby. DePoint. Given away to Wilson. Winkle. Still Winkle. Crosses into the box. Benahane makes the save. Harling. Stone offside position. Flag is up. 57th minute. Let's recap your scoring. 19th minute, Wasson got Buffalo up 1-0. 42nd minute, Fernandez from Allen gets us level at 1. And then 52nd minute, Winkle gets in behind the outside defender to put Buffalo up 2-1. Here's Stout. Read well by Harling. Picked up by Wasson. Scary. Got it back to Benahane. Here's Cooper. McIver. Wasson picks up the loose ball. Wilson. Step over, tough angle, shot, saved. Kissy. Holmes. Stripped away by Wasson. Taken back by Toby. Here's Allen. Oh, good move from Ben Allen, splitting 2. Wilson. FC Buffalo working the far side. Wasson. Rain to slow it down just a bit here. McIver. Cooper. Stout. Nope, didn't get it. Now he does. Godoy. Stout all over his back. He's dumped. I'm going to call foul on Godoy.
Call a handball. Wow. Yeah, he ended up on the ground somehow. It wasn't by choice.
Austin Gerber coming on for Rochester. See who he replaces for Doug Miller's side. 60th minute, Gerber will make his 3rd appearance of the season. And it's going to be the man who picked up the assist, Ben Allen. Allen is off. Gerber is on. 3rd change of the game for the Lancers. Austin Gerber played at Keuka College and Churchville Chile High School. Sets up along the 6. Restart here for Buffalo. Good ball. And headed away by Holmes. Godoy. Stout settles. Driven ball. Little bobble there for Benahene, but able to keep possession outside now. Gerber's first touch. Given away to Wasson. Wilson. Wasson away from Gerber. McIver. Winkle onside, high cross, backpedaling and up and over the Lancer goal.
Yeah, right there he had time to settle that and look up.
Looking at your standings now in the East Conference with the win today. Fort Pitt 3-0, 9 points. First place, followed by Erie, who won last night 2-1 against Syracuse FC, that game at Edinburgh University. Erie 4-0-1 on this season. It's going to be a tight race in the East Conference.
Hopefully the Lancers are involved with that.
And they were close last year, 1 point. Godoy to Kissy, letting it roll through. Kissy into the 18. Kissy the shot. Good block there from Williamson.
We got to get Kissy more involved in the play. Early on in the second half, he was doing more. He was moving, touching the ball and being very direct and very, very dangerous. We need more of that.
Godoy's service deep, and again, in and out. A little too much swerve on that one. Goal kick coming up here for FC Buffalo.
My coach at Brockbury used to tell me, you got 120 yards this way. How can you kick the ball out of bounds?
That's a good one. Second time he's had that little swerve over. Look at Stephen Casey. Backed up by Bryce Tremuta tonight. There's Gerber. Kissy to Stone. 2 Lancer jerseys and 5 FC Buffalo jerseys. No support coming up to help. They played back to Benahane.
Yeah, don't take chances.
Toby. Cooper. Wilson. Hustling
Good
back
defense.
is Fernandez. Williamson to Winkle. Winkle's going to penetrate here at the 18. McIver. And Benahine with a cross
PK.
body block. He's called a PK. A PK has been called.
I'm dumbfounded. I don't know how you could call that a PK. The ball was out of bounds. And making a substitution, the goalkeeper.
Le Petit is going to come in for Will Benahene. The goalie is going to come off for the Lancers.
What?
He's not been issued a red card,
No.
as far as we know. But a penalty kick has been issued. He was just trying to come out and shield the ball out of bounds.
Absolutely. And I think the ball's already out of bounds, and they collided.
Wow, what a game-changing call.
But I don't understand this move.
McIver will take the PK. Le Petit is checking in. The referee looks like he will allow the substitution as he's looking over to the 4th official.
I don't see any paperwork handed over to him, but
Referee waiting for Glenn Holmes to tie his shoe. So this is crazy.
wow.
Benahine was going to try to just create space to let the ball roll out of play. Then there was contact, and the referee immediately points to the spot, and they're going to make the change now. Benahane is going to come off. Le Petit is going to come in. This is his second appearance of the season.
Is there an injury as well on someone?
Len Holmes was tying his shoe. I think he was maybe trying to find some time.
Looks like he's hurt.
This is crazy. What a way to come into the game, face a PK.
Maybe he does that. Maybe he's the PK expert.
Yeah. Wow. It's going to be McIver to take it.
Maybe Coach Miller knows something about this. He's icing the man.
Well, he's had plenty of time to get cold.
Wow.
McIver, out of Robert Morris University, will face a new keeper in James Le Petit. Penalty kick in the 66th minute. All right, everyone's set. McIver ready to go.
I guess that halftime talk with the referees by the Buffalo coaches worked.
Paid off somehow. Referee setting everybody up outside the 18. Takes a look. McIver's ready. Le Petit is ready. Here's the whistle. McIver fires, finds the back of the net, goes high with it in the 67th minute.
Nothing you can do with that one. I don't care who you put in and go.
McIver's given Buffalo a 3-1 lead on a very interesting PK call. Wow. I got to be honest, all my years of broadcasting soccer, I don't think I've seen that called.
I've never.
Player trying to shield the ball out of play. Yes, there was contact, but
Absolutely.
like you said, the ball was over the line.
Now we have a substitution by the Lancers. I can't see the number.
It's Marko Matrevsky, number 5.
Who?
Fourth official does not have the board, which it is Holmes who comes off. And this is in the 68th minute. Matrevsky, second appearance of the season. He's only played 15 games, or 15 minutes, I'm sorry. 15 minutes for Matrevsky. He's in for Holmes out of Churchville Chila High School and Roberts Wesleyan University, 19 years old.
I'm not sure whether Holmes is injured and what the situation is there, but
takes a seat on the bench. Trainer not looking at him just yet. Lancers down 3-1 in what has been a very interesting afternoon.
very interesting second half. 3 goals, or three goals.
Benahane off for Le Petit in the 64th minute.
Unless Will got hurt in that play, I don't know.
Stout. Wilson. Cooper. A high cross, the net will go out of play. Goal kick coming up here for the Lancers. As soon as the call was made, Doug Miller pointed to the bench for his backup keeper to come in the game. Not sure if he was just angry or frustrated with Benahane on that play, but he did not waste any time signaling for the sub. So I don't think it was an injury.
No, well, I mean, the only way, Lepeat got on is Benahane went down one leg and like there was an injury.
Corner kick for Buffalo. FC Buffalo with a 3-1 lead.
Now we need a ball to play the game.
Both balls are up in the stands behind the goal. And we will get one now thrown back onto the field. Wasson to take it. Lancers still with time to come back into this one.
They need just one good chance.
Punched away by Le Petit. Stout takes it from everybody. Fires. Offside flag as Shackelford was hit with the ball in the offside position. Just didn't have that rhythm we saw last week.
No. But we did in the first 15 minutes or so.
Of the half.
Of the half,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's kind of wilted away.
Yeah.
And
And
Petit.
I think that changing Timmy Crawford.
Mitrevsky for Godoy. Lozano fouled. Get a restart here for the Lancers. Midweek action coming up for the blue and gold Lancers. Syracuse FC on Wednesday. Syracuse at 1-3 currently after falling to Erie last night, 2-1. Looking for Kissy. Much too slick on the surface.
Yeah, at this stage of the game or this stage of his career, the ball should be played to his feet.
You mean the 31-year-old's career?
Yes.
Casey will push the troops up. 72 minutes in.
I'd like to see the Lancers take out a midfielder and put in another forward. Right now you have Stone and Kissy up top. And we're playing with 3 backs. Just someone that who can put a little more pressure on our defenders.
Godoy. Intercepted by Stout. Stout taken down by Stone, and there's some kicking going on here.
Yeah. All initiated by Stone.
This may not end too kind for someone. Referee calling for calm, and he'll discuss it with his crew. Now Godoy getting in with a little shove. Rosado pushing everybody back. Frustration definitely setting in here, and
that's what you love about this rivalry. Laying the groundwork.
Be shocked if there was no card issued.
Yeah.
There's a look at Will Stone, who was involved with Stout. Referee calling over his assistant and 4th official. Pushing everybody back. They'll have a conference. And we'll see what the final decision is. Stone and Stout were the main culprits.
Right. But Stone was the one that started, who was kicking while Stout was on the ground. I think I would,
They'll be
try
lucky
to protect
not to,
myself.
They'll be lucky not to get away with a card.
Yeah. But knowing this referee, the way the game's been going, he's probably going to issue cards to both of them to keep everyone happy.
He's going to call over Stone. Yellow card for Stone. And yellow for Stout.
As I said, keeping everyone happy except for the coach, the Buffalo coach.
So Stone in the book for Rochester. Yellow card in the 74th minute. And Stout for Buffalo. It's Frank Butcher, who's, again, with the officials. It's been a constant 74-minute discussion with the 4th official. Butcher also a high school soccer coach at Grand Island.
Still pleading his
Look
case.
at this. He is still going at it with the 4th.
It's over with. Let's go. Let's play. There's nothing more you can do.
You can't let it go.
No.
Stout down the near side to no one. It'll come out for a Lancers goal kick. Frank Butcher, very successful at Grand Island.
Yeah.
2-time defending Western New York Coach of the Year. His teams are 28-0 in league play over the last 2 seasons. Also assistant coach at University of Buffalo for a short period. Will Stone, quick one. No trouble for Casey. '76th minute. Wasson, Winkle, McIver for Buffalo. Fernandez for Rochester. Toby pokes it away. Restart coming up here for FC Buffalo. Winkle to take it. Oh, in no hurry mode at all. FC Buffalo. Crafty little play.
That's summer ball play. That's the last time I saw that.
Very interesting choice.
It worked.
He got through. Buffalo's going to go to the bench momentarily.
Looks like we are as well, the Lancers. Can't see that.
Lancers have made 5 changes already. Shackelford. Winkle's open. He'll get the ball, top of the 18. Winkle, little toe poke. Good save by Le Petit.
Nice save, nice save. Needed that real big, because now maybe, hopefully we still have some opportunities.
Zano, little jersey tug.
This is not good. Stone and coach arguing on the sidelines.
It's going to be Wyatt Scott coming on for Godoy. This change in the 77th minute. Rafael Godoy off in the 77th minute. Scott, 3rd appearance of the season. Here's Stout on the near side. Stout again with it. Lozano comes away with it. Just can't keep it in play. Going for Stout, but FC Buffalo may make a change here. Got Brett Stern and Mitchell Ali getting ready to come in. He'll be on the next change. There's Wasson. Rain is stopped. Still very cool. Sky getting just a little bit brighter.
A little brighter. I was looking for that rainbow.
Somewhere out there.
It's like Buffalo's going to be making a double switch here.
Just a look at Brett Stern and Mitchell Ali. Stern out of Duquesne University. Ali at Medaille College. Free kick for Harling. Outside to DePoint. And Petit off the side of his foot. Harling has to hurry, and he does. Toby. Back to Le Petit. Looking for something, and he just goes long. Winkle. Taken away by Matrevsky. McIver outside for Camilli. Chip into the box. Shackelford's header up and over the goal. 80th minute. Changes now coming on for FC Buffalo. Mitchell Ali will replace Isaiah Wilson. And number 22, Brett Stern, will replace Sammy Wasson. Wasson, the goal scorer in the first half. These are changes 2 and 3 for Frank Butcher's side.
Watson did a great job controlling the midfield. I think he's now going more of a defensive mold, leaving number 22, Shackelford up top for number 2, and brought in an extra defender, an extra midfielder.
McIver poked away by the Red Mamba, Anthony Rosano. Back forward, though, looking for Brett Stern. Throwing for DePoint. Mitrevsky. Harling. Direct right down the middle. Loose ball. One hop into the arms of Casey. Ali.
Yeah, Buffalo has to do is just knock the ball around, keep possession of it.
Toby Shackelford, battle for it. Goal kick for Le Petit. Lancers are going to make another change. Good thing my pencil sharpened today.
Looks like Buffalo's making one as well.
Good move from Williamson to avoid one challenge. It'll be Peter Dilorenzo coming on. He's going to replace Will Stone, number 9.
Yeah, Peter was a big goal scorer for Brockport out of Long Island.
Will Stone coming off, Peter Dilorenzo coming on, his second appearance of the season. Will Stone comes off. For Dilorenzo, he's played in a team with the USA team that went to Brazil to play in some friendlies before the Olympics. Had some trials in 3rd division German level. Also trained with the Chivas Academy down in Florida, so good to see him debut here on home turf. And Petit will get this one back into play.
Kissy.
All the way back now to DePoint. Trying to get it to Dilorenzo. Forward looking for McIver. Won't get there. Le Petit picks it up, goes out to DePoint. Fernandez spins away from one. Had Wyatt Scott wide open. A little too slow to get it to him. Now Fernandez tries down the middle for Kissy. Loose ball, Kissy's at it. Livesy battling in there. Kissy's taken down, no call made. Now that's no worse than
Not at
the
all.
other one.
You're right, you're right.
That is a PK in my book. Hey, I think I saw you a little tug of jersey as well.
Yeah. Nice move by Anthony.
Good move, Rosano. To Mitrevsky. Harling. Fernandez.
Looks
Off
like the
the mark.
sun's out.
Just in time to go home. 85th minute, sun has come out finally.
And Buffalo's got another substitution.
They're going to bring on number 18, Chris Berardi. A 23-year-old played at Canisius College. He's going to replace number 10, Bailey Winkle. Winkle got the go-ahead goal in the 52nd minute.
I thought Bailey did a good job. Him and Watson in the midfield controlled it pretty well.
Good performance from Bailey Winkle. the FC Buffalo veteran. 85th minute, Casey with the goal kick. Up to midfield, headed by Gerber. On a play. Going for Camilli. Still in play on the far side. Rosano. Fernandez. Kissy, back heel pass. Gerber's in the box. Gerber gets the shot away. May have been just nudged off.
Yeah, it looked like someone just grabbed him a little bit. And he fought through it, but.
There's Casey. He'll go the left-footed punt up and over midfield. Cooper. McIver. He's got one of the goals as well on a PK in the 67th minute. Stout. Matrevsky. Gerber looking for Dilorenzo. Can't get it through. McIver. He's got Shackelford. Matrevsky will tug on the arm and step on the foot.
And he's going to get booked.
In the 87th minute. Give him a chance to apologize. And
no
he won't book him. Let's erase that out of our stat sheet.
I'm not sure what this referee's.
That's a yellow card to me.
Yeah.
All right, Jake Cooper. Take his time. FC Buffalo trying to get their second win of the season. Lancers trying to push forward desperately to make something happen. Kissy leaves it there for Fernandez. Kissy. Get it to settle. There's Wyatt Scott. Out of Syracuse, New York. Scott, good ball into the box. Through the mix, still a loose ball. Kissy puts it in.
Sure.
Why not at the right place? 88th minute.
Big mistake by the defense, not being able to clear the ball like that. But Isaac's presence in there alone, I think, he's not running, he's not doing a lot of things, but just having him in there, he's around the ball.
It was Wyatt Scott's great delivery that created all that trouble inside the Buffalo 18. And it's 88th minute. Kissy's got his second goal of the season. 3-2. We're not done yet.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Maybe there's a phantom penalty kick there somewhere for us.
We'll see. There's time remaining here. Sun is out.
I told you. The sun comes out. That rainbow's out there somewhere.
Here's Kissy. Fernandez. Foul called by the referee. Gerber on that far side. 3-2, 89th minute. Kissy's second of the year. Wyatt's got a great delivery off his foot. You could tell it was trouble right away.
Yeah. Yeah, the goalkeeper, at his height, that ball should have never gone into the box like that.
There's Fernandez. Picked up by McIver. Berardi. Livesey. Harling back to win it. Or settle it. It's Toby. Le Petit. Ooh, that's a dangerous ball.
Wow. Yeah.
Shackelford was right there. Fernandez.
You find the target, either Dilorenzo or Kiss. Get some good size in the box.
In the 90th minute. Matrevsky. Good ball into the box, headed away by Williamson. Stout. '90th minute, and we're being told 5 minutes.
Wow.
5 minutes of stoppage time, a huge chunk for the Lancers to work with. Not what FC Buffalo wanted to hear. The referee's going to blow the whistle.
And talk to the coaches. Oh, no.
It's Alex Harling who gets chewed out. Le Petit. Outside for DePoint. Stoppage time. 5 minutes called for. Lancers trailing this one 3-2. DePoint. Williamson up and over Kissy. It's picked up by Rosano. Kissy. Still with it. Matrevsky. Still Matrevsky. Doesn't pull the trigger. Looks for Kissy. Deflected onto the near side. Swerving. Harling to Rosano. Off of Buffalo, throwing for the Lancers. Scott looks like he's going to set up for a long throw-in.
Yeah, you should have Kissy or Dilorenzo coming for the near post to flick it on.
Slips out of his hand. So got some distance on it. Matrevsky.
Yeah, Buffalo just hanging on. That's a
Another
great
good
ball.
Cross into the mix.
Ball.
Loose ball in front, and Casey pounds on it. Dilorenzo just there to poke at it.
That goalkeeper, 6'4", and he can't get off.
6'6".
Oh, sorry. And I can't understand he doesn't challenge that ball like that. It's trouble.
McIver gets it away from Harling. Crosses for Shackelford, and everybody missed it. Toby let it go through. Shackelford didn't get a piece of it. Goal kick for the Lancers. Quickly taken to point. Fernandez long. Not sure what Wyatt Scott was thinking there.
I'm thinking that's a yellow card as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This one is for sure in this 90th minute. 93rd to be exact. Restart for Chris Williamson. Behind the point, turns, picks up possession. Gerber, Dilorenzo, the point. Toby. Lancers need to push this forward.
Yeah, they do.
Matrevsky gets a poke on it. Stout back into the Lancers' half. There's Matrevsky.
It's a good ball.
Outside. For Fernandez. Tackled by Camilli. Fernandez pushing numbers into the box. Wants to heave one in. Steps in. It's into the 18. Flicked off the head. Corner kick here for the Lancers.
There we go. Push everyone in. 3-2, 4-2. Doesn't matter. Even a goalkeeper. Put it in the kitchen sink, everything.
That's it. This could be the final push. Le Petit, big boy, big target into the box. It's Fernandez on this service. Here's the delivery. It's a good one. The header in the mix. Loose ball cleared away. Shackelford has a wide open goal. He's taking a quick touch. Rosano on the chase. He's going to let him go in and not pick up the red card as Shackelford slams it home to give Buffalo the 4-2 lead and a 4-2 win this afternoon in Rochester. I think Rosano made the right choice.
He did. No need to get a red card on something like that. You're down 3-2 and 4-2, as I said. What's the difference? And anything, you come back next game.
4-2 the score. Shackelford puts the icing on the cake as the Lancers, that was the chance they took on a corner kick like that.
Yeah.
That was the option that was.
Buffalo's putting in 2 more subs. It's the end of the game. I doubt if those boys even step on the pitch.
Ali Shawish, and
that's game.
That's it. The referee blows the final whistle as an action-packed second half.
Yeah.
5 goals. It was 1-0 at the half. This one ends 4-2. FC Buffalo now 2-2-1 on the season, while the Lancers still looking for that first win, the elusive first win, are now 0-2-1. It's a tough afternoon in Rochester.
Yeah, there's not much to say. I thought the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes of the second half, we played well, tied the game in the first minute of the second half. And one tactical move cost us. Taking Timmy Crawford out and putting in LaPointe. I'm not sure that would be the move at that point, unless there was an injury. I mean, I'm not going to second guess coach. Doug does a good job with these boys, and I think that we just move step, get ready for the next game.
And considering, obviously, not the best performance by the Lancers, but it was 3-2, almost 3-3 at a point. They could have really stolen a point and been considered, very lucky.
Yes.
If it had gone that way, but it went the way FC Buffalo had hoped for. They win 4-2. Their supporter section happy with the result. And again, with the win now, they're 500 at 2-2-1. The Lancers still looking for that first win. So for Rochester, they'll be on the road June the 6th at Syracuse FC for their next match. Well, a interesting weather day, to say the least, in Rochester. Rain, and now time for us to go home in the sun.
Yeah, they say you wait 5 minutes, you'll get all the weather you want. Rain, snow, sleet, sun.
We sure did. And that'll do it for our coverage today from Marina Auto Stadium as the Lancers fall 4-2 to their rivals FC Buffalo. Hope you've enjoyed our doubleheader of soccer. Thanks to Dennis and our entire production crew for a great job today from Marina Auto Stadium. For Nelson Cupello, I'm Joe Giuliano saying so long and enjoy the rest of your weekend.